Whether it was a publicity stunt or a legitimate crackdown on immigration, what does the law say about federal agents stopping people to question them? Legal experts weigh in. As people take advantage of yet another beautiful September day, Millennium Park and other downtown popular spots were back to normal following yesterday's surge of federal immigration agents on land and water.
My constituents recognize this as a farce and as a public relations stunt that doesn't make us safer.
Downtown aldermen say yesterday's show of force in areas such as Millennium Park, Michigan Avenue, and the Gold Coast was nothing more than intimidation. But immigration attorneys say it was more than that. Some people were stopped and arrested.
We are looking very closely at that video and gathering more evidence to potentially bring follow-on litigation around this issue of the stop piece of it.
The National Immigration Justice Center has already taken legal action against the Trump administration for unlawful arrests, including a recent Elgin raid where a U.S. citizen was detained. As for random stops, law experts say the U.S. Supreme Court allows federal agents to stop and question someone only if they have, quote, reasonable suspicion that the person is in the U.S. without authorization.
I would argue that it's not reasonable even to stop somebody for questioning solely based on their ethnicity and the language they speak.
Northwestern Pritzker School of Law professor Paul Gowder says racial profiling is not a reasonable suspicion in a city like Chicago with a large Latino population. In an emergency ruling, the Supreme Court did allow profiling to continue in California. However, experts say the ruling only applies to that specific case. Meantime, lawyers say if you are stopped, stay silent.
You say that I do not want to answer any of your questions unless I can speak to an attorney, and am I permitted to leave? Am I permitted to leave?
The National Immigrant Justice Center is urging people to videotape and document any interaction with federal immigration agents. Lawyers say they need all the evidence they can get to uphold the Fourth Amendment. In Millennium Park, Sarah Schulte, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.